You checked your phone this morning before you got out of bed. Not for the news, not for the weather. You checked to see what people were saying about each other. A friend's breakup, a co-worker's promotion, a stranger's mistake, screenshotted and shared 1,000 times. You told yourself it was harmless, mindless scrolling. But the truth turns out to be far stranger than that. This is one of the oldest behaviors your species has, and it kept your ancestors alive. 200,000 years ago, your ancestors lived in small bands, maybe 30 people. No written language, no police. If someone was a thief or a liar, there was no court to punish them. There was only one weapon: talk. Anthropologist Robin Dunbar studied primate groups and noticed something odd. As groups grew, animals spent more time grooming each other to build trust. But grooming only works one-on-one. Humans found a shortcut. Instead of touching every ally to maintain a bond, we developed language. Dunbar's theory is radical. Language didn't evolve mainly for hunting plans. It evolved for gossip. Talking about other people let one human update their entire social network at once. Who can be trusted? Who broke a promise? Instead of grooming 50 people, you could sit by a fire and learn 50 reputations in one conversation. The people who paid attention to gossip survived. Those who ignored it partnered with cheats and shared resources with people who wouldn't share back. So evolution built a brain that finds gossip almost impossible to ignore. Psychologist Frank McAndrew found that people gossip most about others of the same sex, age, and status. Not celebrities. Not strangers far away. Rivals. People close enough to actually threaten your position. That's not petty, that's strategic. Your ancestors needed to know what the person across the fire was doing because that person could help or hurt them tomorrow. A rival with a grudge was more dangerous than any predator in the forest. Your brain still runs this program today, except now the fire is a phone screen and the people across it aren't 30 familiar faces. They're millions of strangers, each one treated by your ancient wiring as if they might matter to your survival. Here's the twist. Most gossip isn't negative at all. Researchers found most of it is neutral or positive, swapped like social bookkeeping to keep a shared map of reputations updated. And it enforces cooperation. Evolutionary biologist Robert Trivers argued that reputation tracking is what makes large-scale cooperation between strangers possible. If cheating gets talked about, fewer people cheat. But there's a problem. That system was built for 30 people. Dunbar calculated humans evolved to track around 150 stable relationships. That's Dunbar's number. Now open your phone. Thousands of faces scroll past you daily, each with a story, a scandal, a reputation you never asked to track. Your brain wasn't built for thousands. It was built for one campfire's worth of people. Yet the reward system doesn't know the difference. Every juicy detail about a stranger still triggers the same small hit your ancestors got from learning who couldn't be trusted with the last piece of meat. Social media companies didn't invent this hunger. It found it already sitting inside you, fully formed by evolution, and built machines to feed it around the clock. So, what do you do with a Stone Age instinct trapped in a smartphone world? You can't delete it, but you can recognize it. Next time you feel the itch to check what's being said about someone, notice the feeling underneath the feeling. It's an ancient alarm, quietly asking the same question it asked around a fire 200,000 years ago. Can I trust this person standing near me, or not? You checked your phone this morning before you got out of bed. Not for the news, not for the weather. You were doing what your ancestors did around every fire that ever kept them alive.